Let's take a look, and it is also a love reading. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. It's a person here. This is someone kind of planning, preparing. This is person here. This is a card of communication. It's about sincerity. Someone's looking at whether someone's sincere or not, but it's also themselves. This is an energy of someone who's definitely grounded and very practical kind of person. This is a person who kind of likes to take their time doing things. I mean, they like to enjoy a good meal. This person likes a comfortable home. They're definitely materialistic. See, material wealth and stability here. This is a person who generally has what they need. It's a person looking at things from a different perspective. So there's this perspective here, this little pause. It's all about communicating. It's all about sincerity. Yeah, they're just kind of taking a look, checking things out, taking their time. Yeah, there's a little confusion with the moon. Little confusion here. Things that are unknown. Oh, someone's got their feels. This is a person who often doesn't... I mean, the King of Pentacles isn't a cold person, but it's often a person who doesn't project a lot of emotional energy. Could be someone who was acting aloof. Okay, doesn't matter who it is. It's just the energy of the King of Pentacles. Someone who, like I feel, maybe someone who acted like they weren't interested. This is someone who's been checking things out. Like there's that pause, that introspection. See, going within, very internal. How this person feels. There's definitely confusion, or is it an illusion? That's what I feel. But it's all about sincerity, communicating. Yeah, someone's cup runneth over here. Like they... yeah, it's about getting something going here too. But oh my gosh, yeah, heartfelt message, communication, a date. See how this person feels. A message from the heart, how they feel. Yeah, see, this isn't someone who's quite internal. And they often keep things inside. Those deep, deep emotions and feelings here. So it's about how someone feels. I feel this is someone maybe not sure you feel the same. Yeah, because the Hangman is perspective. Yeah, see, look at that. Checking things out. This is someone who wants to ask you out. They want to get something going. But this person is someone who's trying not to be mushy. Okay? This is the way they are. They kind of act somewhat aloof, like they're not interested. But believe me, they are. It's all internal. But there is a little bit of, fear that comes with this. Being too emotional. But you can see heartfelt message communication. This is someone who knows they need to take action. Ooh, yeah. A lot of spark, passion. Oh my goodness. This person's definitely... They likely won't tell you about this is someone who's just trying not to overdo it. Although internally, this person's just a hot mess, put it that way. Let's have a look at the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, see, it's about timing. See, this is somebody who's quite patient. They kind of plan, prepare. They hope this pays off. So they're preparing something. This is somebody who likes to plan ahead. This is a look-ahead person who's always prepared. So it's about whether they're looking at whether they're actually prepared, okay? Because I do see this feeling welling up inside them, and they kind of keep this to themselves. But I wouldn't be surprised if this is someone, it's all their secret feelings. But they are a hot mess. Look at that. See? Look at beautiful. A lot of unknown. But I feel with the Empress here, this is the start of something new. Yeah. It's an energy of whether you're open, if you feel the same. See, there's so many things this person doesn't know, but it's about communicating. That it's about sincerity. Yeah. All about timing. See, feeling there's the moon. Little confusion, illusion, things are unknown. This, Yeah. This energy of this person, it's their moods is what I feel. Yeah. I feel like some of you have had a date with this person. Just checking things out, having a date. But I got to tell you, this person likely didn't show you because it's internal. Deep feelings welling up inside them. But it's like not 100% sure you're interested or you're not sure they are. Okay? It could go either way because both people have this moon energy. But this is about being open. The Empress is always open to talk. So, yeah, it's the start of something new. They want to get this moving here. Yeah, it's all about taking the lead. But it's also someone who kind of puts on the brakes a little. And it is because they don't want to come across as too mushy, gushy, you see? This is that internal energy. And that's what it's all about. Trying to stay in control of their emotions here. Wow. But this person is determined. Like I feel, they're a hot mess. They think you're hot, but they won't say it. It's just internal. Yeah, but this is the whole thing. This passion, new beginning. The spark, the attraction. See, checking each other out. So if you haven't had a date, you're going to, and probably several. This is someone manifesting. See, preparing. They have everything they need. But this is an energy of what this person needs. See, skills, the tools, the knowledge, the wisdom. Yeah. They want this. They're trying to manifest this. It's all about communicating it, but it's how they're going to communicate it. They're trying to not be ruled by their emotions. King of Pentacles isn't ruled by emotion. It doesn't mean they're not emotional. But it's whether or not you're interested. That's what I feel. You've either checked each other out at some point here, or you've had a date. But there's so many things that are left unknown. Little bit of confusion. In fact, probably a fair bit here with this energy. Someone here putting on the brakes. See, it's about getting close. This is somebody who I feel is kind of afraid of getting too close to you, that they're going to just literally lose it here. It's all about up close and personal. They think you're hot. They like how you look. So as I say, checking each other out. There's a spark. There's something there. But it's almost like, did I misinterpret this? Let's have a look at the moon. Yeah, see a house, a home, a strong financial foundation. Yeah. This person's feeling positive. They have everything they need. This is also someone who provides what they can provide. Yeah. Stability, a house, a home. It's all about the dating, the courting. Let's have a look at that Knight of Cups. Tell me what happened here. Yeah, it's about justice, harmony, checking each other out to see if someone's right for them or not. See, it's all about the date. And I'm going to tell you, it's all about marriage material. Someone who's just right. But it's about coming in right, saying all the right things, being sincere. Like they're looking if... And it could be the feminine energy. Is this person sincere? Is this for real? That's what I feel. Harmony, justice. Doing things right. Going about things the right way. But this is someone who provides. They can provide. Yeah, they're definitely fantasizing. Yeah, King of Pentacles. Someone who looks ahead, fantasizes, romanticizes. They're thinking romantic thoughts. So I feel as while you were having, if you had a date with this person, this is what they were thinking. They were having romantic thoughts. They were fantasizing. It's visualizing, being with someone, living with them, being married to them. But they are a little confused at whether you're interested or you feel that way. But this is someone who's been kind of, they're hoping that something here that they're preparing for, planning, is going to pay off. I wouldn't be surprised if they invite you to their home. But they are, I mean, they are something romantic. Get together, a celebration. It's like a reason, too. Yeah, they've been thinking things through. See, they don't want to rush. This is somebody who's rushed into something before. See, but that you can tell this person feels that they need to hurry up. They need to hurry up a little bit here. This is someone who doesn't want you to get away. But it's like they rushed in. They kind of, I don't know if they rushed in and had a date and then kind of felt confused, and maybe backed out a little bit, or just backing off. To me, it looks more like backing off. Just checking things out, you know. They are a hot mess. Yeah, they're seeing Empress energy. Everything this person could possibly want. But it's about being open to receive. Yeah, tell me about the Empress. Yeah, see, victory. This person would be very proud to be with you, but it's about providing, being able to provide. Yeah, so someone here has been focusing on work, their money. I feel they're stable. Yeah, but I really feel like I say they kind of backing off a bit, because this is someone who felt emotional. You may have thought this person wasn't interested, but they were, okay, and they are. And it could go either way here, because there's mutual energy here with this moon. Things that are unknown, a little confusion. Is it illusion? Yeah. It's all about not being in control of the emotions. See, it's somebody who's not chasing. This is someone who probably gets chased. This is someone not chasing. It's an energy of success, acknowledgement. There's some sort of something being acknowledged here. Something that's unknown. Somebody who's successful. Pride. See, someone who takes pride. This is someone who sees someone who takes pride in the things they do. Yeah, this is definitely an energy of change. Yeah, this is an energy of change, just kind of learning to go with the flow. But it has to do with someone kind of putting on the brakes a little, like just a little, like I feel they're just trying to not come across as, they know they need to kind of swoop in and take control because you're not chasing after them. But it also has to do with change. Let's see what this change is. Could be someone who has a little fear of change, or that you've changed how you feel, you're not interested. Yeah, look at that. See, it's all about emotion, deep emotion. See, two people keeping their feelings to themselves, but this is a mystery. This is someone trying to discover something, and it's a mystery about how you really feel. Because I feel it's two people sharing this moon, keeping it all in, not really saying too much, checking things out, fantasizing. It's also an energy of romance. This is somebody here who's planning, preparing something romantic. Yeah, it's about taking the lead, getting this going. There's happiness and joy, how this person's feeling. Their cup runneth over. But it's about actually getting this going, taking control of the situation. It's like, who's going to start this? This is someone, I'm going to be honest, they are used to people kind of coming after them. But I feel with an Empress, this is someone who also has a lot to provide. So interesting energy, just holding back unrequited feelings, emotions, all internal. It's sort of like the mood, you know. It's about a change of the mood to feeling more romantic. But I feel this person, if you had a date with them, this is what was going on in their head. It's like they're trying to do and say all the right things. So it's all about being sincere. It's all about trying to be slow, just act very casual, that kind of energy, but inside. Whole different situation. This is someone looking for clarity too. See, they're looking for clarity. But what they're seeing makes them happy. Yeah, they got to get this going. Yeah, you can see it's just someone at a loss for words or not sure what to say. See, it's unsure what to say, apprehension. And it could be coming across as shy, but it's just this, they're not sure what to say or how to say it, how they actually felt. Their cup runneth over. See, they kind of tried to control their feelings, not sure what to say. I'm going to tell you, this person's a hot mess. You think you're hot. Yeah, they're very excited, see? But they're acting not. It's like a shock, surprise. But this is how they're feeling. It's all internal with the moon. It's like the mood at that time. But this is like this sudden epiphany. That is connecting, a massive epiphany. How they felt. It's about getting something going. This is somebody who was really happy, really excited. They were kind of full steam ahead, and then all of a sudden it's like, but what if this, it's all about the what ifs. What if this person doesn't feel the same? But I'll tell you, internally, this person is literally losing it here. Tell me about the Magician, because it's all about communicating. What to say, how to communicate without their cup running over, without being, it's all about their pride getting in the way. It really is. It's about their pride. Now, we have a beautiful Empress energy here. Someone who can also provide. Someone who provides for themselves. They don't need to chase after anyone. But this is also someone who wants love. See, this is someone holding back their feelings here. Both of you. It's both people. Yeah. This is, see, taming the beast. Trying to not act excited, try not to be overwhelmed, but oh my gosh. So it's like almost like they just didn't know what to say or how to say it, how they felt, but they were humbled by something. They were humbled. Kind, compassionate, caring. If this is a feminine who started this energy, the Empress energy starting something here, like I say, it's very much connects to another reading that I've done earlier with that excitement, overwhelming emotion. But this is this person's inner strength. It's about confidence. So they kind of lacked a little confidence there. And it could be because they see somebody here who is not only emotionally mature, available, someone who shares feelings, but they see this. You're manifesting each other, a little mirroring. See, with the moon, there's that mirroring, the connection, the mood, those romantic feelings, keeping it in. See, aha. They're being enlightened. See, the truth, victory. This person's determined to win. They want to win your heart, but it's also an idea. They're coming up with some kind of idea, or they have this idea of you. There's excitement, but they're not going to show it. They're going to act a little aloof. Now, just because it's a masculine energy, King of Pentacles, I feel it's both people in that energy. Yeah. Trying to be casual. Trying not to, because it's pride. Their pride got in the way. But they're planning, preparing, coming up with an idea. Yeah, they're a hot mess. There's definitely an attraction, a spark. So if you had a date, this could be your story, where you're feeling confused, unsure. So this is where this holding back feelings, not saying too much, too fast. Look at that truth, how this person felt. Yeah. Some of you maybe even already know. The moon is also intuition. But it's like the mood at this time. Their cup runneth over. It's just like, this person's like going, wow. Wow. Right? Yep. See, it has to do with truth, seeing the truth. This person's very analytical. They may have even come across as a little cold, a little disinterested. No, they were. Yeah, and this is someone who'll probably tell you the truth. They'll just tell you. This is someone who generally just says it like it is. But they are manifesting, and it has to do with communicating, how they communicated, what they actually want to communicate, what they want to say. Yeah, I feel like you've had a date with this person. Some of you have had a date with this person, and it may not have been really successful. It may have not gone super well. Okay, but there's something there. You both know it. See, they're reminiscing and thinking about it. This is someone who longs for love. Yeah, this longing. but it's about things being complicated. See, it's about being complicated. It should be easy. Yeah, I feel this person kind of complicated things. They're reminiscing about what happened or how something happened. Now, if you've never had a date with this person, this is just them fantasizing and planning, preparing how this is going to play out. But it's about that sincerity. It's about not, just like I say, casual, something super casual here. It's just that energy of just very grounded, practical, you know, oh, it's not really a date, or is it? That's the thing too. So there's some sort of confusion with that. Tell me about the Six of Cups. Yeah, see, it's that energy of, yeah, no, it just can't be. This has to do with opportunity. And I think this person's a little afraid of being rejected too, because their cup runneth over. This is why they didn't know what to say. But inside, this person was, you know, they're shining that light. They're looking for clarity, and they are now becoming clear. They're becoming clear. Yeah, the truth, the enlightenment. They're being enlightened. That little aha moment after a pause, looking at this from a whole different perspective. Yeah, it's like it's just, nope, it just can't be. Nope, they're going to reject me. Nope. This is how they felt possibly at this time. Okay, if you had a date. But some of you, it's just this person planning this. And they're kind of looking at this. They don't want to miss this opportunity. So it's somebody who, they didn't want to miss this opportunity if you had a date, so they did it. But for some reason, I mean, they have been humbled. This is an energy of being humble. And that's why they didn't say anything. They didn't know what to say. So now they feel like they're going to miss this opportunity. But it's all this energy of, nope, it just can't be. But they're seeing this clearly. Yeah, see, it's an energy of someone who's waited here. Waiting for the cup. See, this is someone here. I think this person doesn't even realize you're waiting. There's someone enlightening this person. There could be someone telling this person something here. Because they're being enlightened that you're waiting. This person is someone who maybe didn't even know that you were waiting. Something needs to be cleared up. See, it's all about clarity, getting clarity. This person is like, something they're being enlightened, some kind of truth is making them happy. They really just didn't know. Waiting for the cup, waiting for another opportunity. They didn't know. Now they know. Oh yeah, now this, see the feeling of being overwhelmed. This person wants to communicate. See, they're just sort of collecting themselves. You know, that inner strength, kindness, compassion, somebody who cares. They're being enlightened about something here. Communication coming in. Something, yeah, waiting for this person to communicate. This person didn't know. I wonder if you, because it's like, it almost feels contradictory because it has to do with this perspective. And it has to do with change. Being humbled. See, they were humbled. Too much change too fast? Maybe a little fear of change, that maybe you're not interested now, because this is someone who didn't know you were waiting or how you felt. Because this is a person not saying how they feel, because it's about not chasing. Yeah, see, it's too good to be true. So this is someone who just kind of let this go. They actually felt that you weren't possibly as interested, or it was just a casual date, a get together of some. Yeah, wow. See, if they would have known, now I think this person's a little concerned here because it has to do with truth. I don't know if they came across as a little cold, because it's all about the mood. It's all about the mood and the mirroring. Yeah, maybe the mood wasn't right. Maybe it should have been more romantic. This person, like I say, maybe you wanted something more romantic. I feel this is somebody who was under the impression it was just something casual. But now they see something different. They're seeing things really clear because they've been enlightened by someone. Someone is telling this person something here. Yeah, the feelings were mutual. See, you both felt the same. But it's like it wasn't being expressed. Yeah, see, it's about connecting. See, was this just a friendship thing? Is this someone that you knew, that you dated at some point? Maybe a reconciliation, a little reunion, talking about things, catching up, something like that. Yeah, history, lifestyle, schedules, routines. This is someone who did not know you were, they didn't know that you're still waiting. If you've been waiting for this person, they didn't know. Now they know. So I'm going to tell you, they are a hot mess. There was an attraction, a spark. They didn't know you found them attractive, possibly, too. There could be a little fear of that. All these unknown feelings, all this unknown, confusion, illusion. It's almost like this person's very logical. They think they're delusional, but now they're putting on the brakes, taking another look. Someone's enlightened this person, or they've just been doing a lot of thinking. It's all about harmony, balance, being fair. See, being logical. Something they didn't know, they now know. It's about the mutual energy. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a friend of a friend who's enlightened this person. My gosh. Yeah. Schedules, routines, lifestyle, how two people conducted themselves. Very neutral. You see? Very neutral. Someone who doesn't, this is a person who often doesn't share or express a lot of emotion. It's just a very neutral energy. So it's a friend of a friend. So it's an energy of loyalty, a loyal friend. There's something this person's been enlightened here. Oh my gosh. But it's about waiting. Yeah, see, it's all about someone putting themselves out there in that way. This is someone who generally doesn't. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's both people. But look at this happiness. This is someone who sees things clearly. They see the bigger picture. It's like they're kind of going, aha, I get it. They get it because they've been in their head. This little dark shadow confusion's been hanging over them. This is someone who literally is shocked, surprised that you're waiting or that you're even interested in that way. Because it's like they kind of felt like you were, and then it's all about being humbled. So they're trying not to say too much because there's uncertainty. But now they see the bigger picture. This person couldn't be happier. They couldn't be happier. So they are, it's all about the mirroring. It's all about this beautiful moon energy of communicating, actual communication, manifesting. Someone has all the information. Their cup runneth over. See, this is now they know that you actually want this cup, this opportunity. But it's all about two people's emotions, putting all the cups on the table. It's sort of like it is what it is, but it's about saying it like it is. See, it's about real. Was this real? Or was this just an illusion? Was it just because the mood I was in? Was I just sort of excited or, But this person, I really feel they just didn't get that you were waiting for something. Another date for them to say something. Because like there was some sort of kindness, compassion here. Ooh, this person's an emperor. See, mastering the elements of the kings, their emotions. See, they're a master of their feelings, emotions, desire. They have a lot of inner strength. But I'm going to tell you, this is one of those energies where they could barely contain themselves, so they just didn't know what to say. I feel they chose to say very little. This is a person who I wouldn't say it's about looking like a fool, but they didn't want to have assumptions. It's all about assumptions, assuming. See, this person's intentions. It's that they didn't know what your intentions were. I feel if you're the person who started this, now it's like their turn, taking that lead. But they are determined now. They're feeling more than ever determined. Yeah, look at that. Trust your intuition, your inner knowing. This is someone who kept it all in. And I'll tell you, it wasn't easy. They were literally, if this is a date that started, didn't go well, it may have ended abruptly. And I'll tell you why. Because they were ready to lose it. They were so overwhelmed with those feelings. And I wouldn't be surprised it was both. We know that both the Empress and the Emperor are not ruled by their emotions. You have them under control. But this is somebody who was literally losing it. And I'm telling you again, they were a hot mess. All their internal feelings, keep it inside, but they're not saying much. Yeah. Yeah, all inside, see? But it's about being a little full of themselves a little bit too here. It's like they were assuming. But it's almost like now the tables are turning. They're feeling humble. Yeah, they've definitely been humbled, but they were feeling that way. So I don't really feel it's like so much full of themselves. Yeah. But like I say, it's just their pride got in the way. They kept it all in. It's like this, if they would have known, you see, they're playing it safe, being cautious, being really careful what they wish for. Yeah, they were just like, it was like it was welling up inside them. So if you had a date with someone who didn't really have a whole lot to say, or it ended abruptly, they were going to lose it. Yeah, look at this, crossing paths. You're going to cross paths with this person. You're going to run into this person possibly, for some of you. But other than that, it's about coming together, getting together. They want to get together with you. Yeah, and the thought of being alone with you too. So this is why this person, if it ended abruptly, there's no way they could control themselves, no matter how strong confidence. So like I say, they've been humbled. I think both of you. The pride getting in the way. But what this person sees is victory and success now. See, this could have been a victory, but they're seeing truth. Yeah, it's all about, it's not just about going down this path. It's there, but it's more about crossing paths suddenly. And I think you're going to run into this person, or they're coming up with an idea to run into you. I mean, this person is someone who, you know, the sword goes up, right? They think something's a little BS. You know, they're not really believing this. It's too good to be true. All these feelings, everything going on inside them. But now they're seeing things a little different here. Yeah, see, they've been humbled a little. This is about them taking action, win or lose. This is someone who doesn't give up. They're not giving up on this. They're looking at it too. Their cup, offering you this cup, manifesting this opportunity. I feel that maybe they feel that you were maybe manipulating a little, or someone was manipulating, but not in a bad way. It's about manifesting the opportunity to run into each other. I wouldn't be surprised if they do that. But like I say, it could be just something that happens randomly. But it really has to do with making this choice with this Ace of Wands, choosing to go down this path. It's almost like this person is now seeing this as, this could be the one. This could change my whole world. Like whatever it is they're being enlightened, it changes everything. But it's like, I really feel this person didn't realize that you're waiting for another date because it didn't look like it went well, or you gave that impression. It's like both of you gave that impression. See, left in confusion. So now they're seeing things clear. Crazy energy. Yeah, somebody who's very gracious. See, this, King and Queen of Pentacles, the power couple, being gracious, two people not ruled by their emotions. See, they get it. They get it. They've learned something here. Someone's enlightened them about your history, your lifestyle, the way you conduct yourself. Someone who's gracious, calm. Someone who's stable. See, it's very stable, not expressing. See, it's that neutral. Trying not to overdo it. See, it's the energy of casual. Was this just casual get together, reminisce, gather, at some gathering possibly too for some of you? Yeah, they're going to go for this though. They are definitely going to go for this. They're looking at this and kind of in their head here, see? It's a plan, a strategy. They're strategizing. Oh yeah, they're going to manipulate a little, but not in a bad way. It's in a way of where now they have the information. They can make this turn in their favor. See, things turning in their favor. The tables have turned. Interesting. But this is someone who feels this could change their whole world. But they didn't know you were actually waiting for another. Something here wasn't successful. It wasn't a victory because of pride getting in the way. So there's definitely this energy of being humbled. But they feel humble about something to begin with. This is why they couldn't say anything. They just didn't know what to say. So there's truth, there's clarity. They see this Queen of Pentacles energy, this Empress, and it's also the Empress, the feminine, seeing this too. It's like both of you. It's about coming together. Yeah, both of you. Crossroads, time in your life. Coming together. Yeah, both of you maybe feel you've missed an opportunity, but it's an energy of failing to recognize. I don't think this is anything that's over. There it is. There's the cup. Filling the cup. Giving someone what they want, what they need. This is what both of you, I feel like you're just so, the energies are just mutual confusion. Not understanding why someone's not reaching out. Because they felt that you've gone your separate ways. It wasn't successful. But it was. Take care, everyone. Wish you the best. Bye for now.